Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. The previous episode, we made our way here to the Duke's Archives. And now we're going to the Crystal Caves and to do other things, depending on how long the Crystal Caves take me to do. Yes. So let's think, before coming in here, recommend you grab some gold pine resin. It'll be very helpful against the next boss. I honestly can't recommend it enough. And after that, you know what, some arrows are great too. Make sure you have a bow, actually. I'm going to equip that really quickly, because it's going to be very helpful for some enemies we're going to run into inside of the Crystal Caves. And also, if you don't have this crown, I really recommend getting it if you're having issues fighting the boss of this area. But with that taken care of, let's get started. Now, before this episode started, I kind of had an issue. Thought the episode was recording, the footage was not. So the fog gate and the armor that can be found in these crystal caves are missing, so remember this was like open. It's the only time that's happened in this Let's Play so far. Now, considering that Dark Souls is a game that is always saving, I'm kind of happy about that. So far, we've only had one difficulty, and let's try and keep that going. And the armor that that one night on the way to Seath's first encounter was over here. This gotta do is you gotta fight some of these guys. These guys have the what the heck did you come from? They have the same moveset as the ones in the Dark Root Garden. So watch out for them. Oh gosh, that hurt, man. Rude. Gosh, alright. Let's actually do our main objective here, though. This place, a lot of people say, is very difficult. I think it's the right balance. It teaches you, you know, use the tools the game provides. You know, and I kind of like that, honestly. Let's just jump over this guy really quickly, though. I'm not going to fight those guys. I just feel like avoiding them is much, much easier. So pardon that. Yeah, there's a lot of crystals going on here. There's also another mechanic we're going to get into. Like this. Yeah, there's invisible floors in this area. Get used to that. It's kind of going to be a little hard. Maybe your first time. But hopefully, me showing you the best way will help you out a little bit if you're struggling. Or maybe you just want to see me fail. But I don't know. I've done this pretty often. That message right there should always display. It basically just shows you that, yeah, this is a area like that. And I don't want to fight this guy necessarily. Probably just going to evade him. Maybe. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Looks like I can, though. Yep, pretty easy. Now it's been taken care of. If I won't slide off this crystal, that'd be nice. Let's actually come up here really quick. Why does it... Sometimes it does this, man. Sometimes it does it. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to jump up here. Now, you don't have to do it this way, but there is a secret right over here. It's a bunch of crystal lizards. You can grab them if you want. Personally, they're pretty hard to get, though. If you exit and reload the game, they will reappear. So you got to be fast when killing them, and that one already disappeared. So now is the real test. Getting to this side. And I don't actually know what that item is, nor do I care. Anyways, this should say imminent fall. Yeah. That, if you see that and it has no, you can't rate it, that's from the developers. So I guess this is just something they patched in. They're like, alright, too many people are dying here. Yeah, do a patch. So I don't recommend running. Actually, I'm going to run because I know. It's basically just a straight shot once you get there. It's pretty simple, actually. So not that hard. You could alternatively use these stones we got. It gives you 20 prism stones to mark your way. If you drop them down low enough, I might as well demonstrate. Hope I don't die doing this, though. Get invaded or anything, that would suck. Never actually been invaded here, so I'm not sure if that'll happen. You can place a little marker down. And you see there, that is obviously a bottomless pit. So we don't want to go that way. But you can throw them on the ground and basically outline where those invisible paths are. Now say hello to the clams. You gotta watch out for these clams, man. I've been waiting the whole Let's Play to utter that line. These guys may look innocent enough, but oh boy, are they scary. One at a time, we're going to pull these clams to us, and I really... Okay, good, I did not aggro a second one. These clams do a ridiculous amount of damage. I don't have a reason why, they just do, and they really suck, so you got to watch out for them. With 2 strikes of my Great Scythe, I can knock them out. That's 2 heavy attacks, though, so you got to be careful here. These guys are not a laughing matter, even if they are a little bit on the comedic side of design. I mean, they're sort of intimidating. If I saw that a big clam that big coming my way, I'd actually be very mildly... Oh my gosh, that really missed. Mildly scared. That's a giant clam with skulls in its mouth instead of pearls. Yeah. So, Yeah, we're going to be pulling one by one. Now, most of the time when I'm playing Dark Souls, I do not do this. This is basically the slow way of doing it. Though it is the safest. Since I'm doing a walkthrough, I want to show off the best way, either for newcomers or veterans, to do this. I'm just trying to hustle up here. Because, you know, you don't want to do that. You want to, you know, make a good guide, you know. Want to show the proper way you're supposed to clear out this room. What I usually do is I just run in the other room, though, let the boss aggro the clams. He'll do like a giant breath attack. And he'll usually just kill the clams for me. So, yeah. Let's think here. How many more clams are there left? I really don't want to go and buy more arrows, but I think I have to, unfortunately. That's fine, though. That's fine. It pays to be thorough. I don't believe I've said it yet, but pyromancies also do a ton of damage to these guys, so if you got an Ascended Pyromancy Flame by now, go ham, man. Combustion actually does a fair bit to these guys. Maybe I should show off some of their moveset. That attack, which I personally do not like at all. But they are pretty easy to stagger if you have a big enough weapon. So maybe if you're using an Ultra Great, you should be okay. And alright, let's, I keep messing that up. It's a little bit, controlling the bow's a little bit different in Dark Souls 2. That's the one I've been playing the most recently. Heck, I've been playing it non-stop since it came out, but I guess you could say the same for this game. I actually have played every Souls game to date. I believe oh, stupid attack. I think I've played them all. And I say I think because, yeah, I've played Demon Souls. What am I talking about? I'm trying to think. Okay, I think I've played all of them. Man, I need to go to bed. What am I talking about? I haven't played all of the FromSoft games. That's what I'm trying to say. Because FromSoft, before they made the Souls series, they did make another RPG called Kingsfield. Speaking of Kingsfield, the next boss we're about to encounter has an optional treasure you can get if you're good enough at cutting off tails and such. So that's pretty cool. And oh boy, got a purging stone from one of their skulls. You can also, what's it called? You can also get Twinkling Titanite, so that's kind of cool. Let's actually read the description of a purging stone. I think that'd be fun. Right there. Ash-colored stone encasing a skull. Secret treasure of Ostor, the Earl of Carmen. Reduces curse buildup and breaks curse. Humans are helpless against curses and can only redirect their influence. The purging stone does not dispel curses, but receive them as a surrogate. The stone itself was once a person or some other being. So basically, we don't get rid of curses in this game. We just transfer it to another person. Yeah, that's how many of these clams have eaten of people. Speaking of curses, though, this boss uses curse damage alongside physical damage. But the physical damage itself is very slow and doesn't come out all that often. So for this battle, we're going to be using the Dingy set and the Xanthaus Crown. Now, you still can't, if you missed your chance to get the Dingy robe, I feel very sorry for you. But it's not 100% required to beat this boss. And the crown, you can get pretty much whenever. So, yeah. Now, I'm debating, should I use the gold pine resin or not? I'm not sure. Because it does make the boss a little bit on the easy side. You know what? I think I'll skip out on this time. But make sure if you're having issues with this boss to use the resin. Because it's very helpful. And, oh boy. I like the looks of this place one bit. Seath the Scaleless would like to battle. And yeah, his Scale of Immortality is over here. Now you remember, reading the description of that one item, he does not have eyes. He cannot see. So he will actually attack his own immortality. Yeah, and once he does this, I'm going to run behind him very quickly. Because we're going to go for the tail this time, guys. I think we can get it. And yeah, don't even bother attacking Seath before you destroy that. Because it will not work. And he will still be invincible. And come on, tail. I want to get the sword and show it off. Gosh dang it. Oh gosh, I didn't get it. Oh well. Maybe some other day. But yes, I guess we'll talk about that item a little bit later. And you know what? I'm actually going to use the resin. I know it's going to kind of break the boss. But this boss, extremely easy. Just continue to do this. Just continue to circle around him. And yeah, it's kind of simple. We're going to do a ton of damage, and if he ever even hits us with that attack, yeah, it does do a lot of damage. But, we're not going to get cursed, so it's kind of easy, actually. Let's just do some L2s, why not? 1100, just like that. It's crazy. The area does lag a little bit because he's doing such an enormous attack, and I want you to use your big attack, man. Come on. Be a big guy. Well, he just keeps using the same ones. So Seath is a very interesting character from a lore perspective. He, as you know, killed all the dragons. Oh, he's doing this attack. He has that one too. He does like a giant AoE burst, which I'd love to show off, but he's being a little picky today, I guess. Yeah, seriously, just keep circling around him like this. It's the easiest boss ever. It's kind of a letdown because he's such a cool design. Just abuses AI, honestly. Can't really do much. Come on, use it! Okay, maybe now that I've stood still. Is this it? No, that's just a normal one. You know what, Seath? I'm tired of you. Goodbye, goodbye. It's a pleasure knowing you, man. I mean, he has like the longest death animation of any boss in this game. Gosh. And now we have the Bequeath Lord Soul Shard from Seath. Just 2 more to go. And we can open Lord Gwyn's prison. Now, if we successfully did chop off the tail, we'd get something called the Moonlight Greatsword. This is a reoccurring sword in all of FromSoft's games. And, well, it shoots a giant green laser beam attack. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Think of like the Master Sword, but for the people that make this game. Now, let's think. What should we put our stats into? I think a little bit of endurance and vitality can't hurt. Yeah, 27. Pretty good. Once we start putting more into our decks, pretty much past 40, it's not really going to do too much. We're going to get something called diminishing returns, and it's really not going to be that helpful to us at all, because for each point past 40, it gives less and less extra dex damage, so you kind of don't want to do that. That's taken care of. This episode is not over. That didn't really take us too long, actually, so I'm going to get some bonus stuff done very quickly. I don't know why I came back here. Oh, yeah. Just wanted some Estus. So really fast, I'm going to go back to the Duke's archives and actually show you where those... where some flames are at in case you're a magic-based character. The first of which I intentionally did not really talk about much. Actually, it's all I totally forgot, because it's one of the most seldom used embers, really. I really didn't really feel like talking about it. It's right behind this staircase, or actually not staircase, bookshelf. It's Crystal Ember. Funny thing about that thing is I can also upgrade plus 10 weapons, and I really should take this thing off. I love it so much, but it obscures your view, so I don't know. I like it. I like the crown. It's nice. The other of which we're gonna have to make our way back to Seath's area. And wow, did I really fail that? I'm a little bit upset about myself. Well, unfortunately, it's live, Skull Hollow guys won't kill me, and I ain't having that crap. So what are we gonna do about it? Basically just gonna fight our way there. Pretty much what you have to do is, oh gosh, I just don't like the channelers, man. They're so aggravating. I despise that character design so much just because they can buff. And that's so OP. And alright, need to probably stop aggroing more enemies. That wouldn't be a horrible idea. What we have to do is we have to get back to this room. You know, I'm just going to corral them all over here. And then just hit them with a great Chaos Fireball. I think that's a decent idea. Actually, no, they're not even going to do that. They don't even chase me that long unless they're coming the other way. Oh, God. Let's just quickly backstab this guy. Are they even coming? I don't feel like they are. Rude. But okay, it's no big deal. Technically on the wrong side of the area we want to be at, so let's work our way back over there. Could knock out these hollows, but there's honestly really no point. And yeah, once you get, oh gosh, they're all stuck in the wall. Oh gosh, I've unleashed them! No! My cat is sneezing! Ah! Distracting me. You probably can't even hear that. Probably just sound like a crazy person. Yeah, this worked out pretty well. Okay, not bad. Oh boy, a kite shield that I'm never gonna use. Thank you, Dark Soul. Anyways, come over here and pull this lever. A lot of people surprisingly do not know about this. One of my friends was like, you can't get back to, like, what's it called? Seath. Seath the Scaleless. You can't get back to his room because the elevator doesn't come back. I'm like, yes you can. You just pull that lever right there. It's really easy. I don't know, but yeah. We're going our way back to get the second flame, I think, of this area. The other one was the crystal one, and this one should be the magic, I believe, yeah. Sounds about right, and then we'll go give them to Rickert of Venheim. But this is a seldom known about thing. I want to say that, but none of my friends really knew about it, so... The very few friends I know that actually play Dark Souls and enjoy it. I've tried to get a lot of people into it, but that's why I try and do my videos, show that, like, wow, this game is actually the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is the room I was referring to. That if you buy all of Big Hat Logan's sorceries, he will come in here and be naked and you gotta fight him. There's the very large magic ember. And over here, if memory serves me right, should be a soul of the great hero, which gives you so many souls, it's crazy. Actually, no, is it? I think it's just soul of a hero, right? No, great hero, yeah. That gives you a crazy amount of souls. I honestly think it is worth coming up here to get, because that gives you more souls than some boss souls. And I really don't want to end the episode off, but I'm going to need a lot of time to do what I want to do in the next episode. Well, goodness, what do we do then? I don't really know. I guess we can just Homeward Bone and give some of these things to the people that they belong to. Man, I'm going to have to buy more Homeward Bones, goodness. I guess I've been using them pretty frequently, haven't I? But in the next episode, okay, I was really scared, like, oh no, not this bonfire. But, what was I about to say? Why did this not warp me to the Undead Parish? What the heck? Is that a glitch? That is really, really weird. But anyways, let's go back to the Firelink Shrine really quickly to give those Firekeeper souls. Wait, no. We shouldn't do that yet. Yeah, no, we can give one, I guess, but we're going to be back here very soon to get another Firekeeper soul to the Firekeeper. Let's keep that in mind. We're going to do that. The next episode is going to be an optional episode as well. So I apologize if you want to see just, you know, get to the main butt of the game already, but I like to do the side stuff. I like to do a big, you know, boss, and then some side stuff, and then a big boss, and then some side stuff, you know? Just do giant boss fight after giant boss fight, which, heck, Dark Souls is actually really great if that's your thing. You know, it takes away from the action a little bit. So I think we're going to do one of the smaller boss encounters, but a very good boss, in my opinion. But a little bit on the weak side, just to get our weapon a little bit stronger. Actually, we need to start using our, where on earth is it? Our Qualogs. When was the last time we used this? Let's think. I got the Great Scythe right after we beat Sif. No, it was after the Four Kings. So, dang, ever since the Four Kings, we haven't even swung this blade. Then again, we did use it for half the games. I don't really know. Anyways, I'm just going to quickly show the dialogue that appears. Let me give these flames to Rickert of Venheim. We haven't seen you in a very long time, buddy. How you holding up?
Hey, hang on. That's a sorcery ember, isn't it? Yes, it certainly is. First I've seen since my banishment from Vinheim. What do you say, friend? Mind giving that to me? This is no man's land. I'm the only one who could handle it anyway.
This is actually very true. If you give this to Andre, he will not know what to do with it. So yeah, here you go, buddy.
Yes, as you should. I won't disappoint you. I'm taskless no longer.
Neato! Anyways, so now he can modify some of our equipment. No, I don't think so. Don't we have to give him the other one? I'm not too sure. Reinforced weapon. Yeah, he can reinforce it, but he can't, what's it called? Make enchanted weapons yet. I didn't think we could wield them anyways, but whatever. I think if we talk to him again, maybe? I'm not sure how this works.
Hang on, is that...
Oh yeah, there we go. And he'll say it again, yes. Give him the enchanted ember that we got in the Dark Root Basin. Now I believe, yeah, we can do all that stuff. So that's cool. If you want to do that. Personally, I really don't care. I think we'd have to get a weapon of +5 anyways. Not really too sure how that works. Never actually done it, but yep, that is there for you magic users if you wanted to scale off your magic stuff. We also think we gave him the crystal one, didn't we? We might have. Anyways, that's going to pretty much do it for this episode of Let's Play Dark Souls. In the next episode, we are going to go back to Anne Orlando to do a thing. I'd love to tell you what this thing is, but I think a bunch of you are going to be very upset with me if I do it and tell you beforehand. So I'm just going to do it, and then you're going to have to deal with the consequences. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. See you in the next part when we go back to Anne Orlando to basically fight the last boss of that entire giant area. Yeah. So see you guys then. Bye. I'm going to wave. Where's the wave at? There we go. Bye. Yeah. What was on my foot?